With the premiere of the third episode, did we just find our Miss Perfect? Yes, it's Sublime, and we have finally and officially met her. She's the new girl who takes the same lecture as Adrien. But that's not the only information we have about her. Christina V, the main voice actor of Marinette, gave us a little glimpse into Sublime's involvement in the series. First of all, although we saw her for the first time in episode 3, she actually joined the series in the episode Climatic Queen. Sadly, the episode Climatic Queen doesn't seem to be coming very soon, as Disney Channel USA has now replaced it with another episode, which is Revelator. Back to Sublime, the most important part about her is the confirmed information that Sublime will shake up the dynamics between Adrien and Marinette, as well as Marinette's friend group. That sounds interesting, right? Adrien and Sublime have a lot of things in common. First of all, they are part of the same lecture. Also, they are running together, as seen in the first minutes of the episode. However, the most interesting part is their personalities. As you know, when Gabriel was alive, Adrien's life wasn't very entertaining or relaxed. During his childhood, he always experienced strict rules, tight schedules, and a huge amount of loneliness. It was in mid-season 2 when his dad allowed him to hang out with his friends. That situation was pretty hard. Thus, Adrien is actually someone who is very calm, understanding, and kind. He knows how it feels when people get pressured or treated badly. Overall, we can say that he has a lot of tolerance, and that feature of his intersects with Sublime. From the very first minutes of the episode to the last, Sublime was being stalked by Marinette. However, that stalking wasn't really successful in terms of hiding. Sublime noticed everything but sang another tune. She didn't get angry or sad, although in the episode, Marinette misunderstood Sublime's speech as being directed at her. Because she had more serious problems, the same problem that Adrien had experienced for 5 seasons, a strict parent. Sublime's mom is quite the perfectionist. While her dad tries to comfort her and create space for relaxation, her mom is very dedicated to drawing sharp boundaries around her and forcing her to reach her full potential. That is even evident when we review her previous career before she came to Paris. Sublime was born in Belgium. She plays the harp and flute. But this is not extra or surprising information because while Marinette was stalking her during the episode, we saw how she played the harp in an aesthetically pleasing atmosphere with a beautiful background behind her. She speaks 5 languages. Considering that she was born in Belgium, I think they are English, French, German, Dutch, and Flemish. Aside from these, we learn that she doesn't just love running, but also has gold medals in that field, which shows how serious she is when she is dedicated to something. But it seems like Sublime is beyond all of these features with her personality. Just like Adrien, she's able to control her anger and is very careful not to harm anyone. That even applies when she gets interrupted by Ladybug, loses all of her concentration, and loses her balance, which leads her to fall to the ground. Although she realizes that Ladybug interrupted her race by mistake, she doesn't even get angry. She just feels disappointed because she knows how much importance her mother places on her sports career. By the way, her mother is just toxic. I hope that she will change throughout the seasons. I just don't want to see another Gabriel. Back to Marinette, she stalks Sublime all the time in the episode. Just like in episode 2, she puts herself in awkward situations. First, in the classroom, she observes both Adrien and her. Of course, Sublime understands that she's being watched by someone. She then realizes the situation after Adrien's introduction to Marinette. Later, Marinette continues stalking her in the school garden, and lastly, in the fitting room. But even after all this weird behavior, Sublime accepts to talk to Marinette and be friends with her. At the end of the episode, Marinette shows up in the fitting room and apologizes to her. In the end card, we see Adrien, Marinette, and Sublime hanging out together. Sublime seems to be a person who could be a good friend. She's kind and beautiful. As you know, I still have thoughts about her becoming Adrien's next girlfriend, because I feel like the relationship between Adrien and Marinette will be over this season due to some circumstances. They have a lot of things in common. Running as a common hobby, a sports background, knowing different languages, and having strict parents. All of these common features shouldn't be a coincidence, but instead planned by the creators to make these characters sympathetic to each other. And you guys, what do you think about Sublime's personality? Do you think that she and Adrien will become an official couple this season? Now, we can talk about the physical features of Sublime. In the episode, we saw her with a basic hairstyle. The front of her hair is classic, and it has a casual updo. Her hair is pulled up into a high, slightly messy bun. A silver hair accessory, a hair clip or pin, keeps the bun in place. During that moment, she is feeding the birds. And yes, Marinette is still watching her. In the school garden, we see her hair relaxed and down. In her casual outfit, we see that she's wearing a light blue denim jacket, slightly oversized, with a classic collar and front pockets. Underneath, she is wearing a dark blue blouse with a slight lace or textured neckline. For my taste, I really enjoy the contrast that different shades of blue create. She then wears a dark blue, slightly ruffled tiered skirt that falls just above her knees. One of the most important parts of her appearance is her advanced prosthetic legs. They are metallic blue with a very modern design, indicating high-tech enhancements. We also see that there are some patterns and textures on them. I really like the idea of the creators creating room for disadvantaged people. This is a perfect opportunity to represent these people to children. Finally, she completes her outfit with beige ankle boots that have a slight heel. During her lecture with Adrien, we see she has another complex hairstyle. Her hair is mostly left open in soft, fluid waves that cascade down her back. Two parts of her hair seem to be braided from the front and pulled back, meeting at the back of her head. In the middle of the back, the braids merge into a decorative, balloon-style knotted braid. A few strands of hair on either side of her face have been styled into braids that hang loosely. When we take a look at her sports outfit, we see that she wears a form-fitting, sleeveless green sports tank top with black accents around the neckline and straps. Underneath, she has black athletic shorts. She changes her prosthetic legs to get ready for the race. And in that outfit, we also see that her hair is changed. Well, it is really logical. Because while running, she needs to move freely, and her hair shouldn't affect her performance. Thus, the best way to accomplish such a goal is by making a ponytail. She ties her hair up in a voluminous high ponytail. She looks so beautiful in each style. I really liked the new character. Now, another interesting part about not only her but also her family is their sponsor. At the end of the episode, we see Sublime and her family visiting Ms. Tsurugi. Ms. Tsurugi accepts being the sponsor of the family, saying that she understands Sublime since she is not able to see. But we all know that this is just an excuse. Tomoe is planning something. At the end of the episode, her smile hints at that. I really wonder what her plan is, and how that will affect Sublime's career. Did you like Sublime? What do you think about her? Please let me know in the comments. Also, to support my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video too. See you in the next one!